Hey, it's me, Raptor, and I'm back at it again with some more Dragon Ball Legends, and in today's video, we are going to be covering up everything you need to know before maintenance ends. And yeah, that includes the new 17, the new 18, Super Saiyan 4 Goku ZENKAI, Extreme Baby Vegeta, the upcoming new events, the upcoming new banners, and I might even cover up the upcoming new pieces of equipment. That's optional, by the way. I might not, I'm not sure. It depends. But yeah, I'm gonna be covering up all of that as quick as possible. So yeah, let's just hop right in. Oh, before we do, I'm just gonna roll a short clip of 17 in-game for those who haven't seen him yet.
Give it! You mess with nature, you mess with me. Let's go! Well. Take this. Too slow. You're not as strong as I thought you'd be.
And that is the new melee type Yellow Android 17, who certainly seems interesting in terms of animation, that is. Okay, we'll be taking a look at his stats at 7 stars, level 5000. And looking at his stats, pretty balanced stats, 2.16 mil health, strike attack is 223k. Okay, strike attack is decent, defenses hold up significantly, and blast attack ain't bad for a melee type. Okay, stat wise a very balanced unit, so I'm happy with his stats. Main ability, not to fight like I mean it. Draw a special move arts card next, draw blue card, huh? Restore own health by 25% and key by 50. Okay, a jack of all trades already. 50% to special move damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. Okay, we are getting somewhere now. This special move buff lasts all game and it cannot be cancelled, so yeah, his special move is probably gonna hit like a truck. I'm assuming it's gonna be a nuke. Increase own Asuka draw speed by 1 level, cannot be cancelled. So far what I can see is that you want him to take damage in the early game so you can get that heal off, and you want to use this main ability as soon as possible to utilize that Asuka draw speed as well as that special move damage inflicted buff. So yeah, a jack of all trades main ability. His first unique, overwhelming battle tactics. Reduce damage received by 30% when battle starts, cannot be cancelled. Okay, damage reduction, he's gonna hold up defensively as well. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. 90% to damage. Okay, so this is basically Gogeta's thing, but better since it's 90% damage inflicted, and relatively speaking, 90% is kind of on the higher side when it comes to damage percentages. So yeah, shortens ally sub count by 1, activates 5 times. That's kind of like Turles' effect if you ask me. And finally, seals all enemies' main abilities for 10 times. Okay, now he's reminiscent of Beerus. So his first unique alone makes him kind of like a mix between Zenkai Gogeta, Zenkai Beerus, and Yellow Movie Turles. Very interesting. Oh, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade, 15% to special move arts cost for 10 time counts for 10 time counts every time when faced with an enemy. So this is kind of reminiscent of Green Goku Black, but not really. It operates slightly differently. Nonetheless, jack of all trades, like I already mentioned. His main does everything. His first unique does everything. Now his second unique. More damage reduction. Whenever you switch, you're gonna get that 20% damage reduction, which, you know, it's gonna make him tanky. He already has that 30%, and on top of that, this 20%, that's basically 50% damage reduction. So yeah, very good. Knocks enemy back to long range. Alright, he has a strike cover chain, so utilize that as well if you can. The following effects occur when this character is switched to standby. We saw ally key by 30, okay, good. We saw on her by 10%. So, oh wow, this is gonna be a very underrated effect since this heal can be applied any number of times. The more you switch out, the more heals you are gonna get. So, in my opinion, this guy is already looking like a S tier on paper at least. In game, he might be a different story, but we'll see about that. 50% to damage inflicted when allied episode, Universe Survival Saga, or Tag Android is defeated. Cannot be cancelled. Ooh, okay, so in the mid game, he's gonna be dealing even more damage. He already has that 90%, I believe, and now on top of that, there's 50% damage inflicted. That's gonna be a 140% damage inflicted in the mid game, assuming that you have lost one character thus far. But yeah, this guy's seeming very versatile. Sorry for the burp, I just... Okay, that was awkward. I just ate dinner and came right onto recording. Nonetheless, getting off point. Blast, restore own key by fire upon activation, not bad. I mean, that's kind of an underrated effect. Ace driver, massive impact damage, huh? And on top of that, that 50% special move damage inflicted. Oh, and this special move can lock in too? Wow. Okay, this guy can literally one-shot Purple Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now imagine that. One-shotting a ZENKAI 7 unit. Albeit you do have type advantage over him, so yeah, I guess it makes him understandable, but still, that's kinda good. Oh, and blast armor, of course, since you know that's pretty much standard nowadays with special moves and ultimates, and sometimes even charge forward green cards. Okay, special skill. Talk to the Hand. Okay, interesting name. Destroy one enemy strike, blast, and special move arts card. Whoa, so remember how I said this guy's gonna be disruptive as well? This just adds to that. We're gonna... Assuming that our opponent has a strike, a blast, and a special move, that's gonna destroy 3 cards. Now imagine that. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade 20% to damage receive for 15 time counts, and this also locks your enemy in by adding +1 to the sub count. This guy is looking S tier so far. A very good unit in my opinion, and if you get him to 14 stars, I might even consider using him over Android 18. Might. Don't quote me on that. On paper, he's seeming really good so far. And his strike cards also has a 10% damage inflicted buff whenever used for 10 time counts, by the way. Not gonna go over his TOP stuff because that is not relevant in the long run. So he's gonna be buffing up Universe Survival Saga and Tag Android. And it's gonna be a strike and blast attack buff. So you wanna have him at 6 stars because that's when he buffs up gives you 3 buffs, a strike and blast attack to Universe Survival or Tag Android, and an additional 12% to Universe Survival Saga strike defense. And at 14 stars, it's 35%. So yeah, this guy really seems good in my opinion. A jack of all trades, if I haven't mentioned it enough. But yeah, next up, let's take a look at Android 18, who's gonna be a blue melee type. Again, I'm gonna roll a short clip in case you haven't seen her in game just yet, so yeah, here you go.
I'm playing for keeps. Let's show them what we can really do. Vanish! Go! Huh.
And that is Android 18. So let's take a look at her stats and kit at 7 stars, level 5000, similar to Android 17. Now taking a look at her stats, it's very reminiscent of Android 17, just that she has worse strike attack at the cost of better blast attack. So even more balanced stats compared to Android 17, which yeah, that's good, I guess. Her main ability, you will know my godly fury. Okay, draw a green card next, shortens ally sub count by 5. Oh man, imagine if you pair her up with 17. Sub count reduction everywhere. You are gonna be switching in left and right and left and right. Yeah, it's gonna get crazy over time if you pair those two together. Restore one key by 50 as well. Very nice so far. Not a jack of all trades like 17 was, but you know, good enough in my opinion. Her first sneak, Enduring Spirit, 20% strike damage inflicted against tag girls, cannot be cancelled. Now this I'm not sure is going to be very effective since it's not even damage inflicted and girls isn't a very prominent tag in the game currently. I mean, I guess you have ZENKAI 18, but other than that, I mean, you do also have ZENKAI 21, but other than that, you don't really have many people to be worried about when it comes to girl characters. Nonetheless, it's something to keep in mind. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Not as much of a damage inflicted buff as 17, it's only a 70% instead of a 90%. This cannot be cancelled and cannot be stacked. So yeah, this is gonna last the whole game. Reduce damage received by 25% for 15 time accounts. This applies every time she comes in, right? So even more damage reduction compared to 17 so far. I mean, not in total, just with her first sneak. -5 to strike arts cost for 15 time accounts. A combo extension through this, naturally. And 20% to damage inflicted for 10. Okay, so this explains why she has only a 70% damage inflicted. Basically, every time she uses an arts card, she's gonna get this buff. And this does last 10 time accounts. So if when it comes to damage, she is gonna be even more damaging than 17 by the looks of it. Faith in Friends applies the following effects to allies when this character is switched to standby. Supportive effects, you cannot go wrong with those. Visoki by 50, okay. 20% damage inflicted for 15 time accounts, okay, not bad. Imagine if this part of her unique was, you know, imagine if this applied to all allies. It, yeah, she would basically be support Vegeta, the Super Saiyan Blue purple one, but even better. And that is something I don't want, so I'm glad they didn't do that. Instead, to make up for that, she has the supportive effect. Also applies the following effects to allied episode, Universe Survival Saga, or tag android character. So more buffs, 20% special. Okay, again, imagine if you pair her up with 17. 17 already has that 50% special move damage, and if you oh man, if you apply this on top of that, that's going to be a 70% special move damage inflicted, and that paired up with, say, that 140% damage inflicted, those two are going to be scary when paired together. And 40% Q recovery as well for 15 time accounts. Oh man. And her strike also -5 to her own special move arts cost for 15 time accounts on hit. Why? Special move finishing blow, massive impact damage. Okay, that's pretty much standard as well nowadays. Applies the following effects to self upon activation. 20% special move damage inflicted for 3 time counts. Okay, not as damaging as 17 special move, but to make up for that, this special move nullifies endurance. So, yeah. Blast Hammer as well, of course. Her green card, it is I, number 18. Why would you name this that? The naming on these green cards have been very interesting. 20% damage inflicted for 20 time counts, not bad. Destroy all your own cards and randomly draw 4 new ones. This is actually kinda good. Imagine if this restored key as well. This would be really, really good. Oh, and her strike does destroy 1 enemy card, so yeah. Again, not gonna be taking a look at her TOP stuff. She does the same as Android 70. Okay, so 17 buffed up strike and blast attack, and 18 buffs up double defenses. So yeah, and additional strike attack for Universe Survival Saga. I really don't know. She could be S tier, but in my opinion, she's looking more like a tier 1 unit. So yeah, we'll see once she drops. Anyways, let's take a look at Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who is again getting a Zenkai, which I did not expect, but you know, GT buffs, it's good and bad if you think about it. I mean, GT mains have somewhere to spend their crystals for now, but they, If they do spend, they are gonna have less crystals for anniversary, and in the anniversary, I think we all know who's coming. So I don't know about this. This is a double-edged sword when it comes to the ZENKAI Awakening. But yeah, I'm gonna be taking a look at his stats at 7 stars as well, since that's the base minimum you need him to be at for him to be ZENKAIable. Level 5000. Okay, stat-wise, good strike attack. Blast attack ain't bad for a melee type unit. Very good defenses and a very good health stat as well. So he's gonna be tanking and dealing some good strike damage by the looks of it. Main ability, you've gone too far. Draw the ultimate Asgard Super Bombardment Fist. Next, we saw own key by 50. Okay, it was 50 before too. So the only new part is that you are gonna gain this additional effect of Nullify Endurance when this character attacks for 30 time accounts, might I add. So yeah, Endurance isn't gonna be a problem when it comes to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now, oh, there's gonna be a unique equipment, I'm surprised at my strength, which is gonna drop in the new event by the looks of it. I'll take a look into that later. I'm stronger now. Applies the following effects yourself when this character enters the battlefield. For 50% to damage inflicted for 20 time counts. It used to be... Oh, it used to be 50. Nice. Wait, they didn't change up his first unique. His second unique... Is his second unique still the same? Nope, he winds up much faster now, so that's good. It used to be 20 time accounts and 40 time accounts. Now he just needs 30 time accounts to get winded up fully, and yeah, that's good. Restore and keep at 30 every time when faced with an enemy, hence combo extension. And the more time accounts that elapse, the buffs he's gonna get. At 15 time counts, he's gonna get that -5 to strikeout cost cannot be cancelled, which again, combo extension helps with that. And 30 time accounts, 35% to damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. So yeah, should be good. His new uniques, however, Warrior of Love, Pride, and Courage. Gain buff effect, nullify enemy special actions that activate when changing cover for 15 times. This is annoying. So basically, when this is gonna activate twice, you cannot switch against him and hope to cover cut, because this guy literally nullifies that. And his final new unique, Scarlet Force, also applies the following effects to allied tag GT when this character switches standby. Supportive effects, nice. 30% to damage inflicted for 15 time counts, and 30% to key recovery for 15 time counts. Not bad, you know. This is still the same, I believe, and yep. No, wait. Yeah, it's still the same. It's still the same. 10 times Kamehameha, massive impact damage, no switching, and 20% to damage received debuff. It used to be strike damage, strike damage received for 15 time counts. Instead, now it's gonna be a damage received, no matter what damage, blast damage, strike damage. You get the gist of it. Oh man, I'm getting tired just talking. Roaring Evolution, 20% to damage inflicted for 20 time counts. Increase own arts card draw speed by 1. Wait a minute. That arts card draw speed level is new. And yeah, it used to be strike damage before, it's gonna be damage inflicted now, so yeah, very good. Ask card draw speed, damage inflicted, and nullify own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. What more could you want from a green card? Super Bombardment Fist, a massive impact damage, applies the following effects upon activation. So yeah, this is still the same. Yep. So his ultimate is still the same, thankfully. And yeah, this strike obviously still the same. This used to be there before as well, so yeah. His unique is gonna buff up purple GT, so that's good. And yeah, that's about it. Super Simple Goku, I don't know. He's looking tier 1 to me. Not the greatest ZENKAI, but he's not bad, you know. You know what? Yeah, tier 1, on par with Vegeta. So yeah, finally, let's take a look at Extreme Baby Vegeta, who I did not expect to see, but I'll be taking a look at his stats at 14 stars since, he's an Extreme. You have to give him that much. Level 5000. Looking at his stats, 2.32 mil, 32 mil health, not bad. Strike attack, okay, decent enough for a range type. Double defense, both defenses are good. Oh man, my brain is not working after talking so long. And blast attack is not bad for an extreme unit, so yeah, not bad for an extreme unit. Finally, your true power at last, restore key by 40, 30% to blast damage inflicted for 20 time counts, and -5 to blast arts cost. Not the greatest, not the worst, he's an extreme, so don't expect too much from him. Hidden Path to Domination, his first unique, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade, 20% to blast damage received for 10 time accounts every time when faced with an enemy. Bold of you to assume that this baby is going to be threatening enough to make you switch. Also, seals enemy strike arts every time when faced with an enemy attack. Saiyan, the seal arts cannot be used for 3 time accounts. Yeah, situational effect, but it is what it is. 15% to blast damage inflicted for 10 time accounts when this character evades an enemy attack with a vanishing step. Yeah, not gonna be too useful. The Hour of Vengeance, 40% to damage inflicted against Taxian, attack specific damage inflicted buff. I don't know, Chief. Cannot be cancelled. Applies the following effects itself if there is a tag Saiyan or tag GT battle member other than this character in the party when battle starts. 50% to damage inflicted cannot be cancelled, and 40% to key recovery cannot be cancelled. Okay, this is actually something viable. The only one viable thing about his entire kit. So yeah, he's not the best, not the worst. Probably never gonna see PvP use, and I'm guessing he's most likely gonna be a bench unit, depending on his Z ability, which I am yet to take a look at. Big Bang attack, major explode damage, restore vanish gate by 50. Whatever. Saiyan power absorption applies the following effects itself per tag Saiyan or GT remaining battle member. 10% to blast damage for 15 time counts and restore health by 5%. Again, kind of situational, but this is actually kind of a good green card when it comes to an extreme unit. And yeah, as expected, he's gonna be more of a bench unit. And even in bench, he might not be used. He's only gonna give a 32% blast attack and defense buff to tag GT or Saiyan. So and not so sure about this baby Vegeta. I mean, his art looks so cool, but that's the one thing about him. Other than that, this guy is relevant in every sense of the word. So yeah, next up, let's take a look at... So I was gonna break down the upcoming new events, banners and equipment, but unfortunately legends.dbc.space is down currently, so I'm just gonna have to use some data mines for this. And yeah, this right here is the upcoming new banner, the Legends All-Star banner, in which 17 and 18 are gonna make their first ever appearance. Next up, the ZENKAI Awakening banner for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Not much to talk about right there. This right here, the Happy Weekend is gonna have a special version now. Legends Weekend is now gonna have a special version called the Legends Golden Weekend, which is gonna be interesting. Let's Fight is gonna give away double the rare medals during this Legends Golden Weekend. Happy Weekend banners are gonna drop as per usual. And Legends Golden Weekend missions, which I'm kind of confused about. All I see are some ZENKAI units and Golden Frieza. Don't tell me Golden Frieza is getting a ZENKAI, because if years it's over for every Saiyan in the game right now. But yeah, upcoming new events, I'm Stronger Now, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This is basically gonna give you some Z power for the Goku. So even if you don't have him at 7 stars, this event should help you out. Oh, and this unique equipment, which is basically gonna increase your health restoration, double defenses, and strike attack for GT characters. So yeah, watch out for that. Oh, and some CC and rare medals as well through this event, which can be useful. This right here, Super Master Pack, another banner by the looks of it. Do not summon on this banner unless you are a madman, in which case go right ahead. Just try to surpass me, another event. This is kind of concerning since this is basically hinting towards an upcoming new step up banner. So there's gonna be one last strap banner, so to speak, before the anniversary. So yeah, and this banner is gonna have some sparking guaranteed tickets, 2 of which you can get to this Just Try to Surpass Me event. Oh, another event, Super Scout Battle. Basically get some extreme character Z powers base. Deadly Confrontation, this final strike, settle this curve with Freezer. This is your chance to get rare medal. Okay, so this is basically gonna help you upgrade Ultra Goku. Basically, more rare medals and stuff, so yeah, that's always good, Now you can finally fully serve boost Ultra Goku. I am looking forward to this, most of all. Other stuff I don't really care too much. Ultra Goku stuff, I care. I do care. And yeah, I think that's it. Legends Golden Weekend login bonus. So there's gonna be a new login bonus, and there's also gonna be a special sale, which is good for the pay-to-win players out there. That's not me though. These are gonna be well, I already broke down the upcoming new characters, so this is not surprising to you guys. New equips and sleeves. Sleeves look good, huh? The Super Saiyan 4. Oh, this right here. This equipment, I believe, is gonna be what's it called? You've Gone Too Far, I think. That's what the name is gonna be, from what I know. So yeah, I don't know the specifics of what it's gonna buff, but that's it. And like I said, I already went over the arts and stuff, so I don't need to. Thank you for watching this video all the way to the very end. I know the end was a bit amateurish, but what can I really do? Legends.tbc.space went down, like I said. But nonetheless, I did what I could, so hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you all on the next one. Peace.